Hey everybody, Dharma Shakti, founder and owner of the Yogalution movement here in Long Beach, California. Today I'd like to chat with you about beauty and what beauty means to me. We live in a time where media and culture is teaching us that beauty is external and that we have to look a certain way to be accepted by everybody else. And when I'm working with my yoga students, whether it's just in a class or in a teacher training setting, I'm always teaching my students to connect to their most authentic self. I feel like when we connect to our authentic self, that we are able to really own who we are, love who we are, be comfortable who we are. Along my journey, I've met a lot of people who adorn themselves and do lots of things on the outside to make themselves feel beautiful. And yes, they may look gorgeous and stunning on the outside, but often what I find is that they really just feel like shit on the inside, and they're just trying to cover up so much of that disconnect from themselves, that really feeling like they truly love who they are and they own who they are, and so they have to mask it with so many things. Now, I'm not saying that jewelry and makeup and fancy getup is always a bad thing. I just am asking you to ask yourself, why am I adorning myself? Is it part of my ritual, or is it something that I'm doing to mask how I really feel about myself? So when I work with my yoga students and we're on our mats practicing, whether in a class or in a teacher training setting, we're always looking at how can I connect with those parts of myself that I really love and enjoy, those gifts and skills that I have, the natural beauty that is God-given to me, and how can I enhance that? How can I work with that? How can I be grounded and rooted in that so that my beauty is not just on the outside but also on the inside? So when we can find that alignment and we can work with ourselves in that way, we begin to really embody our beauty. So I find that when we're not connected to our most authentic self, when we aren't connected to that natural beauty from inside, it makes it a lot harder to navigate through life with confidence and with grace and with ease, because we're so much stuck in our mental body about how do I look, how do people perceive me, am I accepted, do people think I'm beautiful, and this just consumes most of our time and our energy and our day. So when we can really get grounded in our authenticity, when we can really connect to our natural gifts, whatever your natural beauty might be, then we start to function from this place of authenticity. And when we function from this place of authenticity, we find much more alignment in our lives. And when we have that alignment, things are flowing, we feel more confident, we're connected to ourselves. This amazing amount of abundant beauty is just bubbling up within us because our whole life is beautiful. When we feel connected to our inner beauty, it's much easier to see how our life is beautiful. When we don't think that we're beautiful, then we easily can look outside of ourselves and find that the things in our life are also not beautiful. And so if you're looking for beauty in your life, if you're looking to feel beautiful about yourself and about your life, then I ask you to stop going out and start going in. Make that connection with yourself. You can still take the outside and adorn it and dress it up and put beautiful things on it to add to that feeling of beauty and abundance, but it really has to come from within first. And like I said before, when you have that beauty from within yourself, that is an eternal beauty. Nobody can take it away from you. We can do all these kinds of things to make the outside look beautiful, but we could get in a car accident that will leave a scar on our face. We could get burned that will leave scars. There's so many things that can happen physically that can take our beauty away in a second. We also ultimately will all age and our skin will get wrinkly and it will change. Embodying that deep, authentic beauty is something that is eternal. When you leave your body, when you leave this world and you leave behind your legacy for all those who are still here, people will remember your beauty. And so this is what we want to achieve. This is what we want to really have in our lives, is a deep sense of beauty, a beauty that touches people's hearts, not a beauty that is just touching people's eyes. So I encourage you to do those practices and find those things that allow you to connect to your authentic self, connect to those beautiful qualities that you have, those amazing gifts and skills that you're here to offer this world. And the more that you can connect to that and embody that and really be in touch with that, the more you're going to find that your beauty naturally shines without any effort. And so I hope that this video helps you and encourages you to find some time in your life to do those practices that help you connect. Really connect with yourself, your spirit soul, that part of you that is glowing and glistening, full of light and full of love. connect to that part of you, and the beauty that you will find will be so abundant that it will shine in every corner of your life.